What's going on, y'all? You're now watching the greatest channel that has ever existed. My name is 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕𝘰, and I truly appreciate you guys for being here with me. So this is an emergency video that I'm creating right now. That's because Jack Levin just came out with a Twitter space. In fact, he's live right now. I've been listening to it. It's very exciting. He came out with some very exciting news when it comes to Xenfts. He's in a Twitter space with 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕. 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕 is one of the famous YouTubers that's really heavily involved in crypto. He's been in crypto since like 2014, 2015, for a very long time. Famous guy. He came out with so many details, and I'm so excited to share them with you. So let's just quickly go through the things. But before I get into those things, let me talk to my subscribers. Let me show you some of their comments and tweets, okay? The first comment that we have is from Chris that says, now at the bottom of the bear market, gas is cheap. But when the bull gets going, ETH is going to be expensive and network fees will be much higher as the network gets congested. It happens every cycle. So have you run any numbers on that based on historic gas prices? And then I say, not sure what exact numbers will be, but gas will be very expensive during the bull run, maybe $100 to do 1 mint instead of $5, which is what the price is right now. That's why I say mint as much as humanly possible right now and do not buy the Zen, okay? Mint the Zen, don't buy the Zen. Next, we have a comment from Graham Evans, a longtime follower. You made it. Now accumulation phase 2 and beyond 5K. Yes, thank you. Yes, I made it to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. In fact, right now I'm at 1,035, something like that. And we're definitely going to head 100% towards 5K. I got about 30 followers in the past 2 weeks. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for sharing this information with all your friends. Next, we have from 𝘊𝘰𝘳𝘰𝘮. They say, we don't need sexy wallets. We just need a crypto wallet. These companies just make money on us. Just buy the cheapest, just does the same. And then I said that just like iPhone is not necessarily the best phone, but it is the most popular because it's the sexiest. The same with this new wallet. Style over substance sometimes is the key. Yes, and he's talking about the new Stacks wallet that's going to come out in March of 2023. It's very, very sexy. It's very easy to use. Just like the iPhone, it has a really nice name brand. And even though it's not the cheapest, even though it may have a lot of unnecessary bells and whistles, it is going to be used way more than any other wallet because it's just sexy and it looks very cool. Next comment that we have is from Alex Sullivan. He says, could you please explain how to import batch minting wallets, all of them at once, I guess? And then I told him to go to 12 minutes and 26 seconds of the video where I talk about batch minting. In fact, here it is right here. Look at that video. Yeah, I'll show you exactly how to do the batch minting with that, okay? Go watch that video. And then finally, we have Billionaire Mind. He says, you are super inspiring, bro. I'm autistic and can't speak on video. You're great to listen to. Thank you. And then Flower of Life says, what's crazy is I'm studying Neville and I ended up here too. I guess both of them are on the spectrum. Both of them are autistic. And then I just replied to them, I appreciate it. It's hard speaking on here every day. As you can see, I mumble over my words all the time. And I have to talk really, really fast because I don't want my videos to be super, super long. And anyways, I say, it's hard speaking on here every single day, autistic or not, but I have to get it done. LMAO. Thank you so much. Yes, so I really appreciate my followers. Let's get into the video. So, like I said, 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕 and Jack Levin are on Twitter Spaces. There's a YouTube video that they have. In fact, it's going to be down in the description. The YouTube video, the live stream is going on right now. But let's just talk about some of the things that he talked about and how Zen is going to burn trillions and trillions of coins in the very near future and is going to make the price absolutely explode very soon. In fact, it's almost a guarantee that it's going to 100x from its all-time low. I think the all-time low was 0.50 and then 210, something like that, is going to 100x from that price. Almost a guarantee. It's going to 100x on that price by this time next year, let's say. So the first thing that I need to state is that the Xenfts are going to burn a ridiculous amount of Zen, okay? Because in order to mint these Xenfts, and these are just Zen NFTs, you're going to have to burn tons and tons of Zen coins. In fact, the one that's the highest right now, called 𝘊𝘰𝘯𝘕𝘰, you're going to have to burn about $66,000 worth of Zen tokens right now. In fact, the cheapest one that I'm going to get, the rare one of the Apex class, I'm going to have to burn about $3,000 worth of Zen. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I think it's going to like 10x or 100x in price. It's going to even grow higher than the Zen itself. So even though I burn $3,000 now, a year from now, it's not going to be worth 10x or 100x. It's probably going to be worth 150x. Okay. So we'll see how it is. Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. Jack himself has been looking at all of the on-chain analytics, and he said in the live stream that he'll be disappointed. He'll be sad if 20% of the Zen coins are not burned in the next week. Absolutely amazing. So he will be disappointed and sad if Zen doesn't grow in value by 20%. Now, by the way, when he says that 20% of the coins will be burned in his estimation, just because 20% of the coins are burned, what usually happens is that the value grows way higher than 20%. What usually happens is that it grows by like 40%, 50%, because human beings, we like to anticipate that things are going to get better than they are, or we like to anticipate that things are going to get worse than they actually are. So because of people have natural FOMO, just because it burns 20%, its value will almost guaranteed to increase by way more than 20%. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just saying this for entertainment purposes, of course. But I'm like right about these things 90% of the time. Next, Jack said that there is currently 20 to 30 projects being built on Zen right now. And all of these projects are going to have the burn mechanism built inside of them. So it's absolutely amazing. These 20 to 30 projects will all do some type of burning. Maybe some of them will only burn 1 Zen at a time. Maybe some of them will burn 10 billion Zen at a time, like the Xenfts. But it doesn't really matter because all of these will burn the Zen. And when you burn the Zen, it's going to automatically increase the value of the Zen tokens, okay? So there are 2 new developments that he said in this live stream. In fact, I'm going to have a way more detailed live stream tomorrow where I break it down step by step in the Trayvon live stream, right? But the first development that he said is that in the future, when you do a stake, right? When you stake all your Zen coins, I had staked like maybe 50 million Zen coins. But let's say you do a stake for like, let's say 3 million Zen coins. You're going to have the ability in the future to attach a new NFT to that stake. So that way you can then sell that stake to someone else before the stake matures. So right now I'm staking. I have many stakes that are 1,000 days in the future. So I cannot get the value out of that extra 1,000 days of APY until, 2025. Good thing that Jack allows us to cancel the stake so we can get our original value out. But if I want to get that 1,000 days of APR, I cannot do it and I cannot trade it. But in the near future, he's going to attach a new NFT to this stake and then allow you to sell that 1,000 day stake or maybe even a 1-day stake to anyone else on the open market. It's absolutely amazing and it brings a lot of game theory into this, and it's going to encourage people to do a lot more staking. And the good thing about staking is that it keeps the coins frozen, so it snatches it out of the ecosystem for that 1,000 days, for that 500 days, or however long you're doing the staking. And when you snatch things out of the system, when there's lower supply, there's higher demand and higher prices, increasing the value of the Zen tokens. Absolutely amazing. And then finally, Jack revealed that he's going to come out with a brand new crazy token. Okay, it's called a reflection type token. Reflection tokens are a little bit dangerous because they tend to be scammy, but of course he says he's not going to make it scammy. The code is going to be 100% open and immutable, and you can see the code. And if a lot of people see that as scammy, you can just decide not to get into it. But of course, this is going to be absolutely amazing. So what exactly is this reflection coin? Well, this new token, this new coin is only going to have a max supply of about 100 million coins, okay? 100 million tokens. This is up for debate, but it's going to be 100 million tokens tentatively, okay? So what happens is that every single time that you burn Zen, you have the ability to get more of this token. And because there will only be 100 million tokens from now until forever, this new token that you get every single time that you burn Zen will have a specific value attached to it because it is rare. And the emission will only last for 5 years. So this 100 million tokens will only be released over the course of the next 5 years. After 5 years, no more of this new burning token will ever exist ever. And on top of that, when you hold this token into your wallet, you will constantly get a yield of more and more of these tokens. Now, is constantly, when I say constantly, is only going to last, it's only going to last about 5 years, right? So, but it's constantly going to happen. So the more you hold it, the less you sell it, the higher value that you get. And when you snatch it out of the ecosystem, it becomes more rare. And when it becomes more rare with lower supply, you get higher demand. So we're going to have, 2 new tokens coming out. We're going to have the new burn token. We're going to have the original Zen that we all know and love. We're going to have the new Xenfts that are coming out December 30th. And then we're going to have an even newer NFT that is attached to your staking mechanism right now. I'm very, very excited for this future. Thank you, Jack, for picking up the slack that is in the Hex ecosystem, the Pulsechain ecosystem. No one really knows what's happening. Look at my last video where I did an interview with Dylan. He says that maybe, probably, hopefully, it's going to come out in April of 2023. I'm talking about Pulsechain. That's absolutely ridiculous and stupid and crazy. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Because in May of this year, he said, oh yeah, in 2 weeks, Pulsechain will be released. There's absolutely no reason why it should not have been released by now. I don't care what he says. I'm a software developer. It's not that hard to copy and paste. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, software is very hard, but it's not that hard. Stop lying to us. You're waiting for the bottom to happen. And by the way, the bottom is happening right now. So you should be releasing the coin. But anyways, I digress. I cannot wait for this NFT to come out. I can't wait for these numbers to explode. And I'm saying this because I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Let's get this money.